We are a technology open company. That's what we stated 2, 4, 6, 8 years ago. This is our strategy, saying we stay technology open. We're not going black and white, all in e-mobility or all in hydrogen. So we are surfing all the different technologies. Specific this year is this together, because we merged recently, or we're gonna merge from the 1st of October with Vitesco, which is an electronic company. And that, I'm saying that because that completes our product offering now. And now coming back to what you said, I have a similar view or observation. It turns into a technology open IAA Transportation as well. So if I recall 2 years ago, there was a lot about fuel cell. You saw fuel cell is destiny, fuel cell is it. So you saw each car maker or truck maker showed the fuel cell trucks as main technology. This time I still would say that the BEV or new energy is primary path, but yeah, everyone shows as well combustion or H2 combustion and so on. That's exactly fitting our strategy. There's definitely untapped potential, and if we go out there, you see first of all the 12-cylinder or 8-cylinder engine block first of all, and you're seeing on that, I guess, 3 different valve train technologies. This, we call it iFlex Air, for instance, is a valve train technology where you can as well inject then hydrogen, or you can inject or fuel natural gas to optimize the combustion process, first of all. So we're still believing in the 1 or the other percent CO2 reduction on combustion, and we can't let that go. We definitely will continue to develop, and you're going to find very passionate engineers out there who still working on that day by day. And we had yesterday, I guess, 4 top meetings here with 4 car or truck makers, and every one of those is still developing and interested in further developing combustion engine technology. Secondly, when you see all these requirements on a European level, these, I guess it's 45% CO2 down versus 2019 for 2030. You can't solve that only with BEV cars. You have as well to optimize the combustion engines, which will be built from now on for the years to come. So, and we're fighting for each and every percent or gram CO2. Well, in terms of feasibility, injecting hydrogen to a combustion engine, I guess we are pretty close to realization. What we're showcasing out there is as well a special injector valve with a special spray or H2 injection, where we can make best use of low pressure or 50 bar injection for a very effective and efficient combustion. So this one is of high interest to the truck industry, and that's something we're gonna develop to mass production. And there I'm a firm believer that you can run then a more or less conventional modified combustion block for hydrogen, first of all. What we're doing as well, and there we have a specific unit in Schaeffler, so-called Schaeffler engineering. We're doing already for all the major truck makers tests and developments on combustion engines with H2. So I would tick off as well the system experience we're having. And last not the least, sure, I guess probably the remainder is the most important one: availability of hydrogen, the tank, the costs for tank and all that stuff, the safety stuff, which is not in our hands, but all we can do: controls, software, injector, testing, responsibility over lifetime, materials. I guess we made a pretty good progress, and I'm a firm believer that we're going to see H2 ICEs return. I see that positive, this kind of competition. I rather see it as an idea competition in the market, and you know, the heavy duty branch is a very sustainable, stable community since long, all right? It's a huge challenge now to undergo this more or less regulated but needed transformation, first of all. So, and that needs some special spikes and inspirations, and that's what I think where startups are good at, where as well Chinese competition is good for, that we take that serious, and that we are leading the transformation here in Europe, right? Is that comparable to what is about to happen on the passenger car side, where China did really use the momentum of electrification to come on an eye level or even higher? I don't think so. I guess we still have a very strong heavy-duty industry here in Europe, but we are well advised to keep this momentum and to speed up with the transformation. Well, I guess on the powertrain side, if you would ask my crystal ball reading today, I would say, first of all, we're gonna see BEVs for sure. We're gonna see, and we forecast about 17-20% in 2030. That number I really believe in, but that needs battery, cost-effective battery, and it needs infrastructure. So this shouldn't be the limit, but I believe in a reasonable percentage of BEV if we look to 2030. I believe in the H2 ICE because that would solve a lot of volume issues or fleet issues long time. It's the second trend, and then when coming to the autonomous, and that's what I stated half an hour ago to the Minister of Traffic Affairs. I believe in autonomous end of the decade, and I guess the beauty of the heavy duty is we are in logistics, we are in fenced areas, we are in hub-to-hub concepts, so it's a little bit more easy than on the passenger car side to limit the risk as well and to do a stepwise approach when introducing the technology. So it's battery-driven vehicles, it's H2 ICE, and it's autonomous driving to a certain extent.